Hello, everyone. Shane Knutson here with Keller Williams, your trusted real estate consultant with over 26 years' experience in real estate consulting and corporate finance. If you need assistance with your real estate needs, please give me a call. My contact information is below. It's at the end of the video. It's also in the description. I'll be glad to help answer any questions you may have and help you to make the best real estate decision for you and your family. All right, it's August 9th, and we're starting to get towards the end of the summer selling season with school starting and routines starting to get set in place. So let's see what's happening in the market and how school and all that's impacting it, okay? All right, so let's start with this week with interest rates, as we always do. And the interest rates are brought to you by Bankrate and Yahoo Finance. These are average rates based on a 740 credit score, and again, I'm not a mortgage broker. So the rates for this week went up a little bit. The 30-year fixed was at 3.02%. That is 5 basis points above last week's 2.97. Is 2.32 for the 15-year fixed rate. It was 2.29 last week. When we start looking at refinance rates, the 30-year fix was at 3%. It was 2.94 last week. 2.31 for the 15-year fixed. It was 2.25 last week. And the 5-to-1 ARM refinance rate stayed steady, as it has for several weeks, at 2.63. Now again, there's a little bump there, but rates are staying consistent, and they should stay consistent here for a little bit, around that 3% range. What we want to be watching for is if the Fed comes out and signals interest rate hikes, or if we start seeing a lot of inflation pressure because of the spending. That's the one thing that's going to start driving rates up, is if we start seeing a lot of spending out of Washington, start seeing a lot of inflationary pressure, that's going to push rates up. And it's probably a good chance of seeing that here as we get into the fourth quarter of this year. All right, so now let's look at what's happening in the actual market. Now these numbers are for Denton County, which is my main market area. And let's start with homes that became active. So in the last week, there were 331 homes that went active on the market. And that's a pretty high number. That's, third, fourth highest we've had over the summer, is getting that 331 home range. There were 75 that are coming soon. But then if we contrast that against the numbers that went into contract, there were 298 that went into contract. Now that 298 going into contract, that's a pretty high number compared to what we've seen. I think the highest before that I'd seen in all summer was 283. So a lot of people are still out there buying, but the trend continues in that we're still seeing that there are more homes coming onto the market than going into contract. Now, it's nowhere near where we need it to be in order to get our inventory numbers back to balance, but it's moving in that direction. And I think it'll be interesting to see what happens here over the next couple weeks. Usually about this time, maybe 15th, 16th of August, the market kind of hits a wall. Obviously with school starting, wanting to get kids in school, get routines set, not wanting to shake things up there, at the start of the year. You kind of want to get schedules and everything defined there for the first month before you start looking at other things. And there's usually a pretty big dip there in the real estate business cycle. And it'll be interesting to see if that happens this year compared to prior years. It's been obviously an unusual year coming off COVID and everything else that's happened. And with the number of people that are still moving into the DFW area, how that impacts it. But it'll be interesting to see if we hit that drop off here. Usually what happens, it drops off for about 3-4 weeks. About mid-September there's a bounce back up, and then it slowly starts to decline towards the end of the year and the holidays. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get into the next week or two. All right. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video this far. Again, I am Shane Knutson with Keller Williams, your trusted real estate consultant. If I can help you or your family, please feel free to reach out. Again, my number is at the end of the video. It's below, and it's in the description. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, and also if you have any comments on the video, be sure to put those in the comments section. We read them all. The like button and the comments both help the video and help get more circulation. And your comments below, if you have any topics you'd like to see, put those in the comments section as well, and we'll be happy to do a video on that. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We do a new video every Monday with a market update, and we do some other videos from time to time on other subjects around real estate and motivation. Thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope your week is off to a great start, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.